Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how to dual boot Ubuntu 25.04 and Windows 11. So let's get started. So first of all, you need to download the Ubuntu 25.04 ISO file, and after that you need to download Rufus or similar tool like Etcher to make a bootable USB of Ubuntu. And after that, insert your pen drive, which is at least of 8 GB, and please make a pen drive backup first. And after that, go to your downloads and open Rufus. Now select the Ubuntu ISO file which we just downloaded earlier. Now make sure to set the partition scheme to GPT, and after that click on start. Now this process is going to take a while, so I'm going to fast forward this part. So once this process is complete, close everything. Now right click on your start menu and open disk management. Now select local disk C and select shrink volume. Now give minimum of 40 GB of free space for Ubuntu. Now after that, close disk management and restart your computer. Now while your computer is showing your motherboard logo, press escape key or F12 key to open boot menu and select the USB option from the list. Now select try or install Ubuntu, and it will boot from the Ubuntu ISO file. Now it will open Ubuntu installer. Now select your language, connect to the internet. Now choose install Ubuntu, choose interactive installation, select default selection. Now make sure to check these two options. Now choose the option which says manual installation. You can also choose the first option if you want. Now here find the free space which we created for Ubuntu from Windows. So here it is. Now click the free space and select the plus icon, and make sure to set it as ext4 and mount point as /, which is the root partition, and click on OK. Now for the bootloader installation, make sure that it is the same disk where you created the free space, which is NVMe 1N1 for me. It might be different for you, so please select accordingly and click on next. Now type your user details. Now click on next. Select your time zone. Now click install. Now this process is going to take a while, so I'm going to fast forward it, and after that click on restart, and here you need to remove your pen drive and press enter. Now every time you start your computer, you will see a grub menu to choose between your operating system. And if you don't see this menu, then you need to go into your BIOS menu and go to your boot priority and set the Ubuntu as first priority. So as you can see, we have installed Ubuntu 25.04 successfully. Now let's go into the settings and check what's new. So if you go into system and about, as you can see, it is using the GNOME 48 version and also the Linux kernel 6.14, which is the latest at this time. Now let's reboot and check if our Windows is working or not. So from this menu, choose Windows Boot Manager to boot into Windows. So as you can see, we are also able to boot into Windows. So we have successfully dual booted our systems. Now if you want to remove Ubuntu, then you need to right click on your start menu and open disk management. Now delete the Ubuntu partition. Now right click on your local disk C and select extend volume. Now open Windows search and type Windows PowerShell. Open PowerShell as administrator. Now type disk part. Now type list vol. Now you need to select the volume which says system. So in my case it is volume 2, so type cell vol 2. Now type assign letter is equals to Z. You can assign any letter. Now exit this part and after that type Z colon to browse into Z directory. Now type ls and you will see this EFI directory, so we need to go inside, so type cd EFI. Now if you type ls again, you will see a directory named Ubuntu, so we need to remove this directory, so type rmdir ubuntu. Now type y. Now we have successfully removed Ubuntu. So that's it for the video guys. Thank you for watching.